All right. Welcome back, my regular viewers, listeners, and watchers. And of course, if you happen to be here for the very first time, welcome. Before I go any further, my name is Rahul George, India's premier eye hypnosis coach and your personal guide. So, the reason why you're seeing me like this, with my little antenna on, is because one, of course, I'm not at the studio and I'm here for a very, very important mission. Of course, the mission begins tomorrow morning, and I will keep you posted on how the mission went and what was discovered. But one thing I can say at this point is there's some really amazing things that are cooking right now. There are some beautiful things that are in the pipeline. And over the next couple of days, uh, all of this will come together in a way as it was meant to be. Of course, for those of you who've been, around in our own private WhatsApp group, you know what I'm talking about. And a lot of this has to do with, the power of not only the power of intention, but truly the power of taking giant leaps. So, as a community, we've been doing a lot of things that maybe a couple of years ago, maybe even a couple of months ago, might have seemed strange, might have seemed unusual, but we did it. And, as I say, the proof is in the pudding. And I can definitely see that a lot of folks have been enjoying this pudding, not just, our own students, but also people in their own lives, meaning the lives of our students, whether it's their family, as in family members, whether it's, work colleagues, whether it's clients. So I know that we are now at that point where it's like we're getting to the place of mission control and everything from like a 10, 9, 8, 7 and all the way down to one, and it's takeoff time. So, of course, to sort of like borrow a expression from Elon, it's like in this case, we will be able to reuse and, bring our rockets back and go back up again over and over again. So I know that in the coming days and of course in the coming month, there's going to be some amazing, amazing shifts for lots of truly amazing, fantastic people. And I feel really blessed that I get to do this work. And I don't even call it work. It's a really service. It comes from a very different place. And I know for a large part of my life, and definitely my professional life, this is something that I have been literally been pursuing, um, been looking for. And I feel extremely fortunate that I get to do this and, be with people who are inclined in a similar way, people who really want to make a difference in the lives of many, 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 many people. And, when we do it like this together, obviously it makes the process that much more fun, that much more powerful, and truly, miracle and magical. So, I've said this before and I'll say it again. If there's any way in which I can help you, please do reach out and let me know. And of course, having said all of that, remember to live with purpose. Uh, in fact, just a reminder, it's now to live your purpose. This is something that I used to say for many, many, many videos over, I guess over, several hundred. I used to always talk about, living with purpose or to live with purpose. But I've definitely come to recognize that, it's really about living your purpose. I know that my mission is to help you do that. Whatever it is that your purpose might be, maybe you think you know what it is. Maybe you're still in the process of, making space for it to come and find you when you least expect it. When you look around and you read or listen to stories or podcasts, a lot of times this is like a common thread that for most folks or for a lot of folks, their purpose, their mission, found them when they uh, were in the process of making space, in the process of letting go, in the process of creating that clearing. So, if there's any way in which I can help you, please to reach out. And just a couple of things. Um, One is, of course, we have our live event, the iHypnosis Live. This is happening on this Saturday, which is the 30th of November. So if you're watching this, and especially if you're in our community and you haven't yet, for some reason you missed the memo, please reach out. There is a link, or of course, if you're already in a community, you know, you can reach out on our WhatsApp group. That's one way to connect. The other is, of course, we're starting the 30 days IHLP practitioner program. This is the live program. We meet on Mondays. Sorry, now, of course, we meet on Tuesdays. And let me say that again. We meet on Tuesdays, and Thursdays between 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. every week for 4 weeks. This is in the month of December in 2024. And we also meet on Saturdays and Sundays. So if you're somebody who's been like, oh, I don't know what to do at this point, or I don't want to do the things that I normally do at this point in the holiday season, maybe this is that shift that you've been looking for. Maybe this is that break that you are meant to hear and get word of. So, reach out, and we would definitely love to have you. Of course, on purpose, I am restricting the number of people who can join in so that we can have a cohesive group. We can have a group that is really, really dedicated. And at this point, there are 25 seats. So definitely come and join us. And depending on when you join, there are a couple of interesting offers that I've created. Um, there are a couple of seats where you can also get to coach with me, meaning that I can coach you for an entire month, along with obviously you being part of our IHLB practitioner program. And the other, of course, is where you get a ticket, and there are only 5 left. So you get a ticket to join our Saturday event. So obviously, at the time of recording, we are on Wednesday, I think. So we have barely like 2.5 days. So if you're getting this message right now, maybe you were meant to be there. So take advantage. Obviously, all the details are mentioned. So for those of you who are truly, curious, or you really want to know more, just reach out. And so these are 2 offers. But of course, like I said, um, this is just the beginning. There are lots of programs that we are lining up. We're looking at different formats. We're also looking at doing more live events. So if nothing else, just come and join our community. The link, of course, is in the comment, the pinned comment below. And look forward to seeing you. And as I've always said, if there's any way in which I can help you, please do reach out and let me know. Instead of that, of course, remember to live your purpose. God bless. And of course, I will see you in the next one. Take care.